Hi party people. We're tuning in here with a quick nightly animal check. I'm bringing Macaws water over. Normally I do it off camera because do you hear all the splashing hitting the ground? It's harder to balance. But there'll be enough in there to get them through. I just brought their food dishes in, so we're good on that. Hi pretty birdies, what are you guys doing? And I'll refresh them tomorrow just in case it rains. And for rodents and all that fun stuff. Alright, Night Rocker, Night Rascal. Rocker is the one on the left, Rascal is the one in the box. Rocker is the male, Rascal is the female. Okay, night birdies. See you guys in the morning time. Sleep tight. Alright. Now over to the koi pond. It's like incredibly humid. Aren't these roots cool? I always think that they're cool. Like coming up of the ground. Oh, over there we do have a little watering station for the chickens. Don't know that I've ever pointed that out. Kind of a fun little fact for you. Got the quarantine koi. And the water hyacinth is like really popping off in there. It did not look like that when we bought it. So it's growing really well. And I don't put it in here because it always just gets sucked into that filter box because it's a floating plant. And for some reason the koi have just been hanging out at the bottom. Maybe because the rain, the koi pond is like very full. So maybe they're a little bit confused. Okay, I really need to drain it a little bit, but maybe I'll do that tomorrow if I have time. It was just much too humid. All right, let's see. Chickens are all tucked in, which I know they are. Actually, I was closing this up as I do when I let the dogs out so they don't go in there and get chicken poop, the whole thing. And the teeny boppers that are in the grout pen that everyone keeps asking, when are you going to move them into the big coop? They were actually in here, so I trapped them in this run. So I thought maybe they'd go up to roost in the big coop. But then I changed my mind and I let them out because I just didn't feel like dealing with it. Because, it's that much more poop in the coop. And what if they didn't go up to roost and I'd have to individually grab them? And they're still kind of young. They might get picked on. So there's that for you. Probably a couple more weeks. All right, we got Rhonda number 1, Thelma number 2, Leo number 3, Luis number 4, Machu number 5, Renee number 6. And then we got Lucy and her chicks number 7. Look at this little dude sleeping over there. When I looked in here earlier, Lucy, the mom, was under the curtain, or back there, and the chicks were hanging out right here, just looking around. Isn't that cute? But now they've fully tucked away for nighttime. All right, night chickies. See you guys tomorrow. Oh, and Shirley, the chicken shorts. Check them out. Okay, now last stop over to the grow out pen, where the teeny boppers are. Let's see if they'll come over. They're really learning to love me because I've been giving them a lot of treats. Hi, chickies. They're like, what you got, boy? But it looks like they're huddled up for the night. I did refresh their water and their feeder earlier. All right, chicky dudes. Night. See you guys tomorrow. I try to refresh all the chicken waterers every other day. So I refreshed all of them today. There's a total of 3. There's this one here, nipple drinker. That one there, also a nipple drinker. This one's a 5-gallon though, so I don't have to fill it up as much. And I do put a little bit of apple cider vinegar in there since that one lasts longer so that no residue or bacteria grows in there. The vinegar is supposed to help. Apple cider vinegar with mother, of course. And then the third water is over there where I showed you guys previously. So, all right, that's all we got for now. Adios, party people. See you tomorrow.